Hey there fellow road warriors, welcome back to Big Van Small World. Today I've got something very special for you. The Bluetti AC70 portable power station, or what is commonly referred to as a solar generator. And if you're thinking about living the van life dream, then you're going to want to stick around for this one. Just take a look at this compact powerhouse. Now the Bluetti AC70 isn't just a power station, it's a game changer for anyone embracing the van life lifestyle. Let's dive into what makes this a must-have for our rolling homes. Now first off, this beauty packs a 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter that can be dialed up to a whopping 2000 watts. That's enough juice to power your essentials from coffee makers to laptops, and it comes with 2 outlet sockets that are perfect for our on-the-go gadgets. But it's not all about the big stuff. Bluetti understands our needs, so they've also included 2 100 watt USB-C outlets for all our modern devices, and for those older devices they've included 2 12 watt USB-C outlets. So whether you're editing your van life vlogs or charging up your camera gear, this thing has you covered. And here's the real kicker for all you van lifers out there: it has a dedicated 12 volt 10 amp outlet, perfect for running all your LED lights, your mini fridge, or even charging up all your batteries. It's a bit like having a Swiss Army knife power station in your van. So now let's talk about sustainability. After all, the Bluetti AC70 is a solar generator, turning your van into a green energy powerhouse. Just picture being off the grid without a worry in the world. It's not just a power station, it's your eco-friendly sidekick on the road. Juicing up this beast is a breeze, whether you're parked up on a campsite or lost in the wilderness. Bluetti can sip power from a standard 240 volt AC outlet, or like I mentioned earlier, you can actually charge this with solar panels up to 500 watts. Or when you're driving, it will take a charge from your alternator via your cigarette lighter socket. Now the Bluetti AC70 does have some really surprising features that we will go through in a moment, but one of the really nice things about this is you can control it with your mobile phone via Bluetooth. So basically you could plug everything you wanted into this, put it away in a cupboard, forget about it, just use your phone to control it, which is exactly what I've been doing with the Bluetti AC200 Max. It's actually down here underneath my bed, and I've been using the Bluetti AC200 Max to power my entire van life for almost 2 years now. I've been really putting it to the test, but we'll talk more about that in another video. For now, let's put this to the test. And because I've got the Bluetti AC200 Max underneath my bed, I can actually switch that off, plug this into my van, and actually test this to see if it will run my fridge, my diesel heater, and many other devices besides. So right, let's actually put this to the test. So the first thing I need to do is to actually turn off my AC200 Max, and to do that I use the app. Let's turn this off. It may get a little bit darker in here. Right, so that's my AC200 Max switched off. Now if I plug, hopefully this lead is going to reach. Quite think that through, did I? Oh, I might have to put this back here a little bit. Plug that in there, and again using the app, turn the DC on, and hey presto, lights are on again. So there you go. Now my entire van is running from the AC70. Just to prove a point, I'll unplug it and you'll see everything go out. There you go. So now we're satisfied that the AC70 is actually running my van. Let's take a look at the screen. That noise you heard is my gas alarm. It may just go beep again in a moment when the gas alarm reaches temperature. Now I've only got 35% battery power. This is how the Bluetti came straight out of the box. Now there is one feature on here that I'm really dying to try out, and that's the 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter with a boost mode on it. They called it the lifting mode. So basically in the mode that it's in now, it can supply 1000 watts. So let's try that first, and to try that I've got my trusty Black & Decker heat gun with 2 settings on it. One of those settings is 1000 watts. There goes my gas alarm. The next setting is I think it's 1800 watts. So let's try this out. Sorry about the noise. Put that down. So on the first setting it's actually drawing 823 watts. Hopefully that shows. These screens, there you go, you can see it now. So if I go on to the second setting, oh, it cut out at 1400 watts. Let's unplug that, reset it. Really simple to reset, just turn it back on. Now if we go to the app, we can put power lifting mode on. You can see there it says power lifting. Right, so that's now switched on. There's a little symbol on the display, it's like a someone flexing their muscles. Right, so we've got it all reset. Let's try again. Put it on. This is on the first setting. We're drawing 830 watts again, as you can see. Now let's go high again. So I've turned the machine this up now to its full power, and it's only drawing 965 watts. Now I think what it's doing, let's turn that off again. Now I think what the inverter is actually doing is lowering the voltage so that it can still, so this machine will still work, but it's a lower wattage because it's drawing less volts. It's a bit of a cheat. I've seen other power packs do this as well, so it's not a first, but Bluetti certainly have managed somehow to make this work. The important thing is it actually works. This is an 1800 watt device and it's running off of a 1000 watt inverter. Does it really matter how it works? The point is, it does work. Brilliant. So now let's unplug my hairdryer and try and test the DC outlet. Now a good way to test the DC outlet is to see if this will actually run a diesel heater. This is the ultimate test because diesel heaters actually draw more than 10 amps. They usually draw about 11 or 12 amps, so it'll really push this to the limit. So where's my controller for my diesel heater? And to give it a sporting chance, I mean, what's it drawing now? So we're already drawing 0.29 watts. My van is drawing 29 watts right now, so we're going to turn my lights off to give it a sporting chance, because running a diesel heater on these really is putting them to the max. See, even with everything switched off in my van, we're still drawing 19 watts. So let's turn my diesel heater on. There we go, diesel heater's on. Let's see what happens. Will it or won't it work? It takes a while for the diesel heater to cycle, unfortunately, and it's on its highest setting as well. Now my diesel heater is actually a 2 kilowatt heater. A lot of people fit 5 kilowatt heaters in their vans, but I've found over the years that a 2 kilowatt heater is much better. It stops your van overheating. Here we go, it's cranking up. Well, it's firing up. The diesel heater's come on. I've never seen the screen flash like that before. What's it done? It's gone off, the screen has gone off. We're drawing 104 watts. Oh, hello. It just went poof. Oh, we've got an error code come up. E06. No idea what that means, but it does mean the diesel heater has shit itself. It didn't like it. Although the Bluetti carried on working. So the Bluetti hasn't cut out, the diesel heater has. So I'm kind of thinking it's more of an issue with my diesel heater than the Bluetti. But there you go, there's the diesel heater test. It didn't work. Never mind. But I do think it's probably something to do with my diesel heater than the Bluetti. The Bluetti didn't give up. Usually, if it's an issue with the power pack cuts out. Let's switch all the lights back on. Remember, I'm still powering my van with this. We turn all the lights on. The fridge is on. Oh, maybe it's because I had the fridge running that the diesel heater didn't work. How strange. But right now, the AC70 is running my fridge, it's running my lights. That's the most important thing, especially in the summer. Now another test I like to do is to check the USB-C outlets. make sure that they don't interfere with my laptop. So I did have a power pack once. If I plugged my laptop into it, it made my little cursor on my laptop dance around the screen. So let's plug in my laptop and see if that works. Just got to unplug it from my AC200 Max first. So let's put Bluetti AC70 to the test and plug in my laptop to see if it will work whilst plugged in. I've no doubt it will charge, but will the laptop actually work? Let's have a look. Oh look, I've been watching my favourite YouTuber, Liam the Terrible. Yes, it's working, look. Let's just see if it works.
I hate meal prepping, so often I've just...
Yeah, we don't want to watch any adverts. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine. Well done, Bluetti. Now another great little feature about this is there is no charging brick. You actually plug this directly in to the mains via this socket here, and they do supply you with a charging cable. So we have our UK plug. So this is a UK plug. You simply plug it in like that, plug this into a socket, and away you go. You can charge it, but I haven't got any power in my van. I've only got the Bluetti AC200 under my bed, so let's plug this into the other Bluetti and see how it charges. Will it reach? Oh, that's tight. There we go. That is very tight. Right, let's see what it is drawing. So it's drawing 551 watts. So it says in the manual there are 3 different charging modes. We've got standard, and it takes 2 hours to charge. Turbo, it takes 45 minutes to charge, and in silent mode, you can probably hear the fan going right now, it takes 4 hours to charge. So let's put those 3 charging modes to the test. I'll bring you a little bit closer, make sure you can see the screen. It's on standard, it's drawing 450 watts. Let's try the silent mode first. Sure enough, it's got quieter. The fan is a lot quieter, but then it's only drawing 290 watts. Now let's go for the big guns. Turbo mode. As expected, it's drawing more watts. The fan is getting louder. Holy moly. it's drawing around about 860, 850 watts. Yeah, and the fan is a lot noisier. Wow, 850 watts. That's almost a kilowatt. No wonder it charges so quickly. Well, there you go. 3 different charging modes. And to think this is now being charged by my Bluetti AC200 Max that is down here underneath my bed. Now you can understand why I'm such a big fan of Bluetti. Now of course this is a solar generator, so you can charge it using solar panels, and the maximum size of solar panels you can use with this is 500 watts. And again, Bluetti do supply you with the necessary cables. They supply you with one MC4 cable which plugs into the DC charge port at the top here, and these simply plug into your solar panel, and hey presto, you're charging this using the sun. But what if it's a cloudy day? That's okay. Bluetti again got you covered. You can use your car charger. This plugs into your cigarette lighter socket and plugs into the same socket that the solar panel's plugged into. So there you have it. There are 3 different ways you can actually charge this. You can charge it using 240 main supply, you can charge it using solar panels, or you can simply charge it whilst you drive. Of course, if you wish to, you can actually plug this into a generator as well, but I don't consider that to be particularly eco-friendly, so I wouldn't suggest you do it. Now the Bluetti AC70 is brand spanking new. It's their latest product. They're going to launch it on their website on the 2nd of February. And to say thank you to me and to you, Bluetti have given me a discount code. I'll put that code down below in the description of this video, along with a link directly to Bluetti's website. Now don't forget to drop a comment down below if you have any questions, or if there's any specific aspect you'd like me to delve into in the next video. I do enjoy reading all of your comments. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra for now.